Welcome back to Dudes of Rage. We're playing more Sonic Adventure 2. Oh no, not DX. My bad. Name title failure. Meltdown.
Not that one. The first of the Sonic Adventures.
Sonic DX.
His adventure to the hospital. That one.
I remember that actually. I was going back and listening to the audio of the first session we had. It was fucking hilarious.
I wonder if his missions include me bouncing off of a lot of things.
Every
little ladybug I see.
We made a fucking holes joke too.
Yeah, we did.
Sonic DH dig holes.
Yeah, Sonic dig holes.
Oh my god. Oh, so now we see it from his perspective. What the fuck happened? The plane doesn't have any color though.
It just stops working. I would assume it would stop working when the fucking
oh
propeller.
No, Payton. Oh no,
the propeller isn't even attached to the fucking plane itself. That thing is like floating off of it and spinning around.
Oh my god, no. What?
Oh shit.
What? What?
It's like a bug. It's like he's having a...
He's glitching out, that's what it looks like.
Do it.
It started to go. It went backwards at one point. It went backwards and then sideways.
How does he have control of it when it fucking does a 360 spin, like sideways?
What if Sonic finds him? He's like, Tails, I got you! He's impaled on the rotor.
That looks like Sonic's dick instead of his tail.
It's
that part he's looking up at his dick. Hey, Sonic.
Well, like Sonic gets over, he's like, Tails, I found you, I saved you. And Tails is like impaled on a rotor in the middle of the beach. He goes floating down from this.
Dude. Speaking of impaled.
What?
Have you played episode 2, or the season 2 of The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
That part with the fucking,
There's a lot of it in all of them. There's in the whole fucking series of that.
What?
Did you not play the Michonne one? The Michonne one has some pretty intense fucking
yeah,
shit.
I know, but like just that, I fucking hate that.
Oh shit! My phone's going off. Sorry, everyone. I forgot to turn my ringtone off.
This is a movie. Could you turn it off, sir? Or we're gonna have to kick you
Oh,
out.
fuck you. I don't even...
The chaos emerald.
Telemarketers, dude.
I got a call from Jamaica yesterday.
You got a call from Jamaica?
Yeah, dude.
How the fuck did someone from Jamaica find your number? Oh, Payton.
They're calling me.
You want to smoke some of this ganja, man?
They're like, oh, we got the finest cushion out of the line. Come down here.
Oh, no way. Is that really what it was?
What?
I thought you answered. That's what they actually said. I'm like, no.
No,
way.
I didn't answer him. But like, he just calls me about that shit. And I'm like, you know, I heard the song Kush by Dr. Dre and Akon, and he told me I don't need to fly all the way to Jamaica to get the ganja. We can get the same dank, or something like that.
Hold on, speaking of phone calls and shit like that.
Oh, I could fly.
So, when you guys told me that Brennen's dad is pretty much just like an older Brennen, I didn't believe you. Until he left me this voicemail the other day, because I never met the guy. Never met the guy before in my life.
Brennan's dad is so cool. He's like the coolest fucking guy
I'm gonna play it out loud.
Every time I'd see him, he would just come up the stairs, he'd stop and he'd stare at me like he was gonna say some shit. And then he'd just be like, "Sup, OG?"
I think this one's it right here. It is, okay. Okay.
Let's hear it.
Alright.
Where am I going?
So, Brennan's dad sounds just like Brennen.
Yeah!
Hi, this is Brennen's dad. I'm trying to get a hold of him. You can have him give me a call. Thank you.
Thank you.
It sounds just like Brennen. Do you not know where you're going?
I don't.
Remember where I fought the first boss?
Look at his eyes when I walk away from this thing.
What? Oh. But I was talking to Brennen about that. I'm like, Brennen, your dad just sounds like you. Like, it sounds like you in 20 years.
So am I going over here?
Go on the train.
Train.
The train.
Train.
The train station. You were right next to it.
Train.
Right there.
Train.
I wonder if it's got a clock on top too. Could be like the Back to the Future.
Is this a long story?
place.
Because I hate to.
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
It's not. It's like
Woo!
I think it's only 5 levels long. 5, maybe 6.
That's all we could bear. So thank you. Thanks for that one, Sega.
Sonic's is the longest by far.
Okay, well,
In terms of levels.
because he's the fucking, he's the
OG. He's the hero, man. Yeah,
I'm flying away from this shit.
you gotta go over that way where I fought the when I was telling the fucking Mormon stand-up jokes.
Oh yeah.
See, you could tell like they re-recorded each different scene differently.
Yeah.
Because they had no translation, and you could tell like as you get further and further into
Robotnik isn't stealing the show. He's the only one who has some oomph in his voice.
Just wait until you get to like once you get to like Knuckles' story and stuff like that, you can see the fucking enthusiasm for each character drop. Because they had to keep going back and re-record the same scenes over and over again.
Shit, that sucks.
The only one that tail the kid that plays Tails seems like he's awake and alive, but he's got a sock in his mouth. He's being gagged or something.
He's got a hand over his mouth because he's held in captivity. All right, record your lines and go back in your closet, Jimmy.
I think the kid's name was actually Jimmy that recorded.
Really?
I'm not sure.
Maybe you're just thinking that
because the little kid, a typical little kid name,
like Ed, Ed and Eddie, dude. The Jimmy I'm thinking of.
I heard they were supposed to bring that back as a Netflix series.
Really?
Yeah, Danny Phantom's
They
getting.
should do a live action one. Just fucking live action.
Danny
Ed and
Phantom
Eddie.
is coming back, and it's gonna be more like gothy and edgy.
Really?
Samurai
shit.
Jack, I think starts
I don't know.
or has started.
I don't know what
already.
I'm doing. Ah!
All right, X button is your jump.
I know. That's all I do.
You gotta wait till he does the spiky that, where he gets himself stuck like a goof, and you just fly into him and it hurts him.
My tail smack him in the face.
What was I even fucking just
Flying
talking
away from your
about?
bullshit.
Oh, Samurai Jack.
I heard about that.
I heard Dexter's Laboratory is in talks to come back, where it's like a Netflix original series,
Bring back Cartoon Network.
I don't know. If,
What? No! Oh, you fuck ass.
You fuck ass. There's a glitch you can do with Tails. I don't remember how to do it, where you can
Whoa!
you can hit him. You can hit him repeatedly, and you get stuck in an animation lock,
And he'll just beat the shit.
you'll beat the shit out of him without even having to try. It works with just about every boss.
All right.
But Dexter's Lab, I heard, was
This isn't Tails. I'm not Tails. I'm Burt Mackellin.
Burt Mackellin.
Burt Mackellin.
Everybody-
CIA.
Everybody, Burt Mackellin and his partner, Detective Frank Burns.
Are you excited for the new Burt Mackellin ride at Disneyland? Burt Mackellin and the raccoon.
I think it's fucking hilarious. Like every game we ever play where you can create your characters and name them and everything like that.
Dylan's Frank Burns.
Frank Burns. Ever since World of Warcraft, he was Frank Burns.
Isn't Frank Burns the guy from The Simpsons?
I don't know.
There's Mr. Burns.
I don't know. He just he
I
said
thought his name was Frank Burns. I don't know.
He says he doesn't really watch The Simpsons. He just
I know.
kind of-
He just
yeah.
came up with Frank Burns.
Yeah. So like on Final Fantasy 14, my name is Rin Darkwind, and Jake was Jakut Hawksfurther, like all like their native Rodigan tongue and shit like that. Brennen and Dylan. So me and Jake had these intricate creative names, and we were running around with Brennen and Dylan, who were Lalafell stomping instead of waffle stomping, because the race he was playing as the midget people. They're called Lalafells.
Lalafell.
So he was Lalafell stomping, and Frank Burns. It's funny because Brennan made himself as small as he could go. Jake was a Rodigan, which is like the big Hulk-looking guys.
And he was always like,
and he was as tall as he could go. And so Brennan's guy was so small, he didn't pass Jake's ankle or his heel. And the way they run all goofy, like all woo woo. There was one time where we were playing in one of the dungeons. I think it's funny that I can say some funny Final Fantasy stories, because this is fucking hilarious. Because normally you don't have too many funny stories from MMOs. You just have cool stories like, yeah, I fucked this place up. But we were doing a dungeon with them, and Jake was falling asleep with the controller and he had his thumb pressing forward on the controller stick, so he was just running forward in the walls.
Leroy Jenkins shit.
And me and Dylan and Brennan were fighting shit, and we were trying to. Jake would pull aggro, and I'd playing the tank, so Jake would wind up pulling aggro by running into a room. I'd have to go steal him back. And Jake ended up finally hitting a dead end. He couldn't go any further. We kept yelling. We'd yell at him for a minute, like, Jake! And he'd wake up for a minute and turn the controller stick and go a different way. And eventually we just called it quits. And meanwhile, Brennen goes running off, his dumb little midget character running off into the next room. And all of a sudden I hear him over the headset goes, "Guys, help!" And he comes running out with like 20 different enemies chasing after him.
Oh, Jake?
No, Brennen. Brennen ran in, and you see him going, "Ha! Ha!" And eventually, like, they all fucking close in on him, turn at him at the same time, and all swing at the same time and attack him all at once and kill him in one fucking,
I gotta get
one
the Shrek
fucking go.
dildo, right?
Yeah, you have to go to the fucking Weed Palace.
Weed Palace?
Yeah, Windy Valley. The fucking OG Kush Valley. I mean, because look, there's pot leaves in the fucking little wind turbine thing. The wind tunnel.
Oh!
It looks like pot. Those are pot leaves.
I'm stuck!
Those are definitely pot leaves. Yeah, put the Shrek's dildo there. Put the butt plug. And then jump up. Get high.
do.
Get some.
Snibbity diggity.
God. Tails comes out with like fucking bloodshot eyes. Tails, you alright, dude?
Yeah,
I'm feeling pretty good. What's wrong with him?
What?
Look at him, he's going fucking crazy.
Dude, he's stoned.
He's cracked out or something.
We're sorry,
Now
Tails.
he's normal.
Okay.
Alright, so these levels are funny as fuck because you're racing Sonic the whole time and he talks shit on you.
Ah! The sun does burn my eyes.
Alright, next time on Dudes of Rage, we'll do this level. Bye.
Peace.
Did you hear what I said before you left?
Yeah. No. Oh, wait, the
I'm having a stroke. Please help me, God. Please help me, God. I'm gonna fucking die. Gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. If you don't help me, I'm
This isn't a joke. I need some medical attention. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Please give me an ambulance. An ambulance.
I'm gonna fucking die. Gonna fucking die. If you don't call them now. Don't you call them now.